So I just wanted to be real with y'all. Learning web development and then working a full-time job, sometimes 10 hours, maybe even 12 hours out of my day, is very tough, like really tough. There has been moments where I genuinely wondered if all this learning was going to be worth it. Am I falling behind? Am I wasting my time? Am I not learning fast enough? Even ever going to pay off all this studying, all this learning, all this time out of my day? If you're in a similar boat, I hope this video ends up resonating with you and you can relate to it. But hopefully, more importantly, helps you feel less alone. Because that's the only thing that we really can do as an online community, is to make people feel like they're not alone in the feelings that they feel while they are learning web development. But lately, I feel like I may have been experiencing burnout. And normally I don't, right? Because I normally have a couple of YouTube channels where I would post every day for. And so I know posting on YouTube was never my issue. I had 3 of them where I used to do that, and then it was like 2 at the time. But I think I'm burnt out from learning YouTube and work, all 3 of them combined. And because of this, because I do work these long hours at my job, I'm feeling like I'm starting to be left behind, because I'm being like, the more I work, the less hours I get to study. And then I'll be staring at code that I learned from JavaScript earlier in the week. Then I come back to it after, not really looking at it. And then boom, I don't even know what's going on. I can actually read a JavaScript code, especially a function, a for loop, right? If I could read all of those, I can tell what's going on not most of the time. Let me calm down. But the beginner ones, I could definitely tell what is going on. But the thing is I can't write it myself. People seem to get it so faster. But I really do have to stop with the comparison there, huh? That comparison game is deadly. And I'm sure many of y'all have experienced it. So when you are juggling real life responsibilities, it's not like you can just drop everything and then grind 12 hours straight to learn what you're trying to learn. Most of us actually can't, which is why I really love this community here. So every time I open up VS Code and I begin to code, I realize and feel time literally slipping away. It's like, will I ever catch up? And what makes it worse is the fear. There still is a very much possibility of being let go from my job soon. I don't know when that is. Nobody knows when that is at my job, but we are all on our toes. Every day I'm studying and there's this little voice in the back of my head saying, you better figure this out quick. What are you gonna do? That pressure can kill the learning sometimes. And then that fear ends up leading to doubt. And then that doubt ends up leading to, is this even worth it? And so forth and so forth. What if I put in all this work and it never leads anywhere? Is one of my biggest ones. That is the mental battle that I would say I definitely face throughout the weeks. So typically I work 10 hours out of the day. So when I come home, I'm wiped. So I basically would just go to sleep. Probably stay up, but then it's like just to wind down, and then I would go to sleep, wake up, and then it's time for me to code before I go to work. But I only got around 3 to 4 hours to do so, and most of the time, depending on how I'm feeling from that overtime, I'm still a little bit beat up when I wake up in the morning. This job is physical, so not only am I coming back, I'm physically done, like my body is done, and then mentally I'm done as well. And all I want to do is sleep. Then I remember, if I don't code today, for 1, I don't have a YouTube video. So YouTube is what really holds me accountable. But then for 2, I may fall behind, or I may be holding myself back. I don't know if I'm progressing and learning anymore. Obviously I'm still going down the free code camp lessons. I'm still looking at MDM docs. I'm making projects, but it just feels like I'm still stagnant, because every time I come to do it, I probably only got like 15 to 20 minutes to do it. Sometimes I got hours, but that's mainly on my day off. It's a brutal cycle, and some days I don't even want to look at code, but I think that's the best part of it, is discipline is what keeps you set in stone. Accountability and discipline is what keeps you to continue learning. So I think that's the most beautifulest part that comes out of this. But I still do it. And filming YouTube videos is not the hard part for me. I love filming YouTube videos. I've been doing it for almost a year on a whole nother channel. I love it. I don't care about the views, the money, the watch hours. None of that stuff ever mattered to me. I care about community, and I care about what we end up building here. I love that just this month I got 110 subscribers. Like, that is amazing that 110 people decided to subscribe. And then even I can average possibly around 100 views per video. People think that's tiny. Imagine every day 100 people show up to your room to listen to you to talk or to code. That's beautiful, man. That's a lot of people. That is honestly why I'm going so hard on YouTube right now, because it does hold me accountable. Posting daily coding videos isn't just content. Building discipline, it really keeps me from giving up. every time I hit upload, it's like I'm saying I showed up today. But eventually, once I do end up getting past the basics and the fundamentals of JavaScript, HTML, CSS, right, when I can really, I know I'm pretty good at it, I am definitely going to be cutting back on the amount of videos that I do post, because my Netflix recreation video was at 600 and something views, and I feel like if I put more effort into that, it could have got way more. And on top of that, that is normally way more than I get on a coding video. So part of me is realizing that there is a place for quality that could pull in more views than just posting every day. And I think I personally can do it, but I just need time, and I need to, you know, be able to not focus on posting every day and just focus on the 3 videos that are going to be coming out. So I could rebuild websites, or I could make websites for a YouTube video, because I feel like, you know, I have this idea of my to-do list right now. For instance, since I don't have enough time to learn my JavaScript and add my JavaScript in there, I literally can't film the last part of the video until my day off. So I'm waiting before that comes. So this is going to come out. There's probably going to be a vlog coming out, maybe something else, or maybe that video will be able to come out on that day. But it's like, do you see how my schedule is so like this, that it's hard for me to make more quality content, or the content people would want to see? And I think it's definitely going to be better once I stop needing these videos to hold me accountable for learning, because now I know what I'm doing. I can just straight build, right? So now it's not holding me accountable for learning, it's just going to hold me accountable to have 3 YouTube videos of me building beautiful projects. You know, that's pretty much just what I want to do. I'll probably do like 3 to 4 videos a week. I think that would definitely be great, especially, like I said, it would just be more quality filled. But I really need this as of right now to hold me accountable. But I know it won't always be like this, and I know someday I'm gonna look back and be like, damn, Marzi, I am so happy you did not quit. I'm definitely going to look back, even through these struggles, through these mental battles, through this stress, through this pain, the physical pain, all these hours, the tiredness. I'm going to be sitting there and be like, Marzi, I am so happy you did not quit, because something came out of this, whether it was through you being YouTube and people loving my coding videos to the point where I don't even gotta work at a full-time job. I can work from YouTube making this, or even a freelancer, right? Or potentially getting into a full-time job and afterwards, and doing different things like that. Eventually it is going to pay off, and I know it. But I do trust in God's timing. Everything is done perfect in his timing. So, you know, whatever it is, I just know that it is his time. All I can do is keep learning, keep pushing, and keep showing up. You know, I don't know why, but for some reason it's like myself feels like I need to know JavaScript right away. When I hear everybody talking about struggling with it, for some reason that doesn't make me feel comfortable. It's like I'm thinking I need to know it right now. Guys, I've only started studying JavaScript, and legitimately, I think it's only been like 2 to 3-ish weeks where I really took like full effort to study it. Not going back to my other videos, because in my other videos, I think I had like 2 or 3 of them that were one-offs. I never went to really go study it, but it was the ones afterwards that, when it kept being repetitive, was when I truly started. And I think that was 2 weeks ago. What makes me think I'm gonna know how to write code in JavaScript in 2 weeks? That's impossible. I mean, some people can probably do it, but you know, for me, it's still gonna take time. It's still gonna take learning. And I don't know, I think I'm putting too much pressure on myself. And it's not even the fans, because I was just gonna say maybe it's because I had comments, but I don't even think anybody actually made me feel like I needed to rush my JavaScript. There might have been somebody who, I think those like maybe 2 people that made me feel like that, but ever since, you know, they haven't been commenting. But if you're watching this and you also work long hours, or just work a 9 to 5 in general while trying to learn, man, and you are definitely feeling the struggle, the pain, man, I hope that you can end up pushing through. I hope that watching these videos of me literally showing myself learn with these honest talk videos and building and stuff, hopefully this can help you keep yourself accountable, or inspire you to keep yourself accountable, you know, knowing that there's going to be a video coming out today that could help you learn how to code. Or not learn how to code, but you know, you can watch it side by side. And you know, you're not alone. Just know that. Even though my YouTube channel may seem like roses, like it may seem like I'm just like learning and just, you know, doing what I'm doing, but sometimes, man, it gets stressful. Like today, I don't think I'm gonna be able to study. My eyes are dropped. Like I am exhausted for some reason. I'm probably gonna drink some water. I literally, before this video, I took a damn tonsil stone out of my throat. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm probably gonna go study the Bible, relax, and call it a day, honestly. If the video resonated with you, let me know in the comments, leave a like and subscribe. Go and share this video with anybody. If you are in a computer science class, someone who's learning how to code, you know, a couple people, send this out. Even if it's people who are studying in college in general, I honestly think this doesn't necessarily have to just be a coding channel. If you are in college, come here and let's talk about whatever the hell is going on, how it is studying, you know. It is stressful. It is stressful, but we got this. But I would love to build a community around student web developers that actually made it. You know, leave some advice. If you are a web developer who made it, leave some crucial advice in the comments for everyone and for me, of course. Don't forget about me. No, I'm just kidding, but you know, just leave that advice, man. If you see me struggling somewhere, don't be afraid to tell me. Don't be afraid if you have input on certain things. Like, I do not care. Let me know what's going on. But subscribe if you want to follow this journey. This is real life, no fake, no just grind harder. I'm telling you exactly how the hell I'm feeling. I'm feeling a little bit. That's how I'm feeling. But I'm just a regular person trying to make this coding thing work. So watching, and let's keep going on this coding grind. Right after this video, go code. I'm just kidding. I'm literally not about to do that. I'm about to chill. I think I've been chilling for like the last 3 days, whether I'm not making the cat. But when my days off come, I'm in locked in. I'm in grind mode.